Chief Judge, are we ready? All good to go?
Yes, please.
All right, I shall start. There we go.
Good evening, everyone, and I hope that everyone is here ready to go and start our contest, DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club contest. And before I hand over the screen to our contest chair or event chair, let me just give you a few rules that we all need to follow and work on. First of all, this is your Chief Sergeant at Arms for today's contest, Toastmasters Eri Jafar, and just please be aware that we need to put ourselves on mute. I believe you cannot unmute yourself if the moderator did not let you to. Keep your cameras off if it's not your time to speak or come on a stage. Also, contestants, listen to your guidance from the event chair, from the contest masters, from Chief Judge, and just to remind us and remind everyone else about the salute of Toastmasters, about the, what they call it in English, I forgot, the Toastmasters, what do we call it?
Mission.
Mission. Yes, the Toastmaster mission. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And just like club meetings, contests are going to help us to improve all of these skills that we need to have, and we need to work on it. With that, I believe we started the contest already, and we need to start with the event chair of this contest. Let me welcome to the screen one of the amazing Toastmasters members. She is Desert Pioneers the Club President. Let's welcome to the screen contest chair Suraya Noor Fatima.
Thank you so much, Chief Sergeant at Arms Eri Jafar, DTM Eri Jafar. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, contestants, judges, and guests. Welcome to the first part of DreamWeavers Toastmasters Club annual club contest for the term 2021 to 2022. As you know, this contest is humorous and table topics together. We have talented contestants today here with us, ready to give their all. And obviously, behind the scenes, we have an amazing team here to provide a great time, not only to the contestants, but to guests as well. With that, hello, welcome. And I won't waste any more time, because I know we're all ready and all anxious to laugh at these humorous speeches and also have a lot of fun in the contest itself. First of all, we have a very special person in our contest today. In our area, we all look up to him. No matter what, if there's anything I need, I quickly go to him. He has been a light, almost like, you know, those lights at shore, waving these ships to come by. This person is none other than the Area 31 Director, Toastmaster Muhammad Shiraz. And I would like for him to give his welcome address as the Area 31 Director. Please, stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Madam President, Event Chair, Toastmaster Suraya Noor Fatima. I wish whatever you say, I want to bring it to my life. Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and my dear contestants. We all know that today is a special day for DreamWeavers Toastmasters Club. Contests are there to challenge ourselves not to challenge with the others. This is a challenge with ourselves to bring our best in our life. We have trained, we have practiced a lot of speeches in our past years, past period, and this is the great time, good time to challenge ourselves, to show our best to the audience, to and to prove that how much we have learned. So I wish you all the very best for all the contestants, and wish you all the luck to be the winners. And we should not forget all the role players. Even though the contestants are five to six contestants, there are many people worked for this contest behind the scene, and we can see that lot of judges, number J 1 2 3 4 5 6 and all. Thank you for all your support. Without your support, this won't be a great success. And special thanks to Toastmaster Suraya for coordinating all these contestants and the role players to bring this to a success. And wish you all again a great day. I hope that from beginning till the end, we all will enjoy the today's contest, in how these people are, how our contestants are performing. So over to you, Suraya. You are muted.
I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Now we have someone who is, to me, in my opinion, the magician who works behind the scenes. And as you can see, her face is here. But if you don't know her, she is the magician who brings it all together and who makes sure that this contest is judged fairly. And of course, every contest needs that judge, the chief judge, Toastmaster Mariam Rangat. Please give us your welcome address for our contestants today and our guests.
Greetings, entire family of DreamWeavers Toastmasters Club. Media 31 Director, Toastmaster Muhammad Shirazuddin, Event Chair, Toastmaster Suraya Noor, all my hidden warriors, judges, role players, and most important, the contestant. The contest is for you. I just want to share one example just to motivate you in case. He won 9 gold medals in last 3 Olympics and has run less than 2 minutes on a track. He ran for less than 115 seconds in total of 3 Olympics and earned $119 million. That's more than $1 million for each second he ran. But for this 2 minutes, he trained for 20 years of blood, sweat, and tears to make it happen. You must know him. He is a Jamaican sprinter, Hussein Bolt. We all know him. Practice for perfection and participation is the best achievement. Today, I truly wish you all the very best. You all are winners at the end of the contest. Don't worry, but try to give your best in that given period of time. All the best, and thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity. All the best to everyone, each role player, each contestant, my judges. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart to give your time here. And over to you, our contestant.
Thank you so much, CJ, for that wonderful welcome address. Next, we have, well, we don't have just yet. Before I move on, when you're working behind the scenes, a lot of people don't really come to the forefront. But you will see in this contest, they will be coming to the forefront. Well, at least for the contestants. The contestants will keep a very close eye on these 2 people in our contest. Before I move on, I would like to introduce the timers for today, as they will be integral to the contest, as well as one other special person who will be monitoring the whole contest for any hiccups. Our main timer for today is, as you can see, his name Timer 1. He's Toastmaster Tawfiq Kadir, one of the designers in District 20 and the CGD designer. So Toastmaster Tawfiq, if you can just say hello so that all of our contestants know that you're there and they know how to pin you as well.
Good evening to all the contestants, contest chair, event chair, and lovely audience, judges. A big hi to all the very best to all the role players.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tawfiq. We also have a second timer who will also be acting as a backup timer in case anything happens to the main timer. And she's aptly named as Timer 2. Her name is Toastmaster Lavanya. So you can see she's right there, but Toastmaster Lavanya, could you just say hello so that the contestants know where you are? There we go.
Hi, good evening to all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I hope all the contestants are ready. All the best to all. Rock the contest. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last person, a key person who will be monitoring for any hiccups, and for contestants, if you need anything, and judges as well, this is the person to go to. Our moderator, Area Director, Toastmaster Shiraz, Muhammad Shiraz, he will be our moderator. So if anything was to happen, he's the man to go to. All right, great. So, are we ready, contestants?
Yes.
Great. Are we ready, contest chairs, contest masters?
Yes.
Yes. Sergeant at Arms, are you ready? Yes. Okay, great. And of course, can't forget, Chief Judge and judges, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes, great. Now, let's start the contest, beginning by introducing our humorous contest master. He is the current president of Imperial College London Toastmasters Club, and he is none other than Chuka Nobodo. Please give a hand to welcome Chuka Nobodo to the virtual stage, our humorous speech contest chair.
Thank you so much, Soraya. And good evening to everyone. This is the humorous speech contest for DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club. The contestants have been briefed, so let's just get right to it. Let's be courteous to the speakers while they're presenting. Please switch off your videos and microphones unless you are supposed to be speaking at that current time. Protests are to be allowed only for the judges. Please contact me if there are any protests. Timings for the humorous speech contest are 5 to 7 minutes. Our timer, Tawfiq, will display the green signal at 5 minutes for 1 minute. The yellow signal will be displayed at 6 minutes for 1 minute. And the red signal will be displayed at, you guessed it, 7 minutes, and will remain displayed until the conclusion of the speech. If a contestant speaks for less than 4 minutes 30 seconds or more than 7 minutes 30 seconds, that contestant will be disqualified. In the event of a connection failure, one grace period of 2 minutes will be allowed to enable you to reestablish your connection. Got it? I'll take the silence as a yes. I will now read the sequence of the contestants. The speaker 1, Syed Umer. Syed Umer. Speaker 2, Hussein Shabir. Hussein Shabir. Speaker 3, Fakhruddin Munim. Fakhruddin Munim. Speaker 4, Mustafa Shabir. Mustafa Shabir. Our final speaker 5, Job Daniel. Job Daniel. Okay, with that said and done, I would now like everybody except Syed Umer and the relevant role takers to switch off their videos. And Syed Umer, please come to the stage. Can you confirm that you have pinned the timer, Tawfiq?
Yes, I have pinned the timer.
Wonderful.
Mr. Master, I have pinned the timer.
Thank you very much. Please welcome Syed
Can I
Umer.
prepare the speaker, please? But
Sorry,
before,
what?
So the Chief Sergeant at Arms will prepare the speaker so
Okay.
that then you can call them up.
but before,
Alright.
can you check if Chief Judge is ready to start?
Okay, Chief Judge.
Yes, please.
Yes, are you ready?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Thank you. Toastmaster Sayed, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Can you repeat after me and say, I'm gonna be super funny today.
I'm going to be.
Super funny today.
I'm going to be super funny today, inshallah.
Is this your speaking position?
Yeah, this is my speaking position.
Okay. Give me, please. Have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I have pinned the timer. The timer is in front of me. I'm using a mobile device, so the timer, everybody is on the same screen.
Okay, great. Toastmaster Sayed, give me thumb up with a smile if you are good to go. Thumb up with a smile. Thumb up. Thumb up. Okay, thank you so much. Contest chair, all yours.
All right. With a speech entitled Love at First Sight, Syed Umer. Love at First Sight, Syed Umer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Fasten your seatbelts. Seats in upright position. Kindly switch off all your electronic devices and cell phones. Fellow Toastmasters, this was the thing I am missing nowadays. I would like to hear this again and again and again. It was 20 years ago, year 2002. This handsome Hulk, Syed, was young, 21 years old, standing in front of this international airport, Chennai International Airport, at 3 a.m. You know what was I doing standing outside the airport at 3 a.m.? Any guesses? I will let you know. Beating the mosquitoes. There were a hell lot of mosquitoes outside there at that time. They were sucking the blood from my body before me leaving India. But Alhamdulillah, I cleaned my dress, murdered as many as I wanted. I'm inside the airport. So at the airport, I'm a high profile person, I use all my talent, my power, everything to get myself a window seat. You know what was my power? Sir, please give me the window seat, please. I was lucky. So I got a window seat. Huh. Now I enter the aeroplane. Dun, dun, dun. To my disaster, what has this happened? My window seat has been taken over by an uncle. My blood was boiling. I wanted to do something. You know what did I do? Nobody has done ever in the history. I went calmly and sat down in the assigned seat. Why? Because I was afraid. Anyways, the plane took off and all of a sudden, flowers started falling and a volcano in my heart started bursting. A beautiful air hostess, love at first sight, came and asked me, "Sir, what can I do for you?" I wanted to tell her everything, do this, do that, do that, but holding myself tight, very tight. I said, "No, ma'am, thank you." She went away. Again, after 2 minutes, the same air hostess came. "Sir, what can I do for you, please?" My God, my love story has begun. Love at first sight is taking to the next scene. Yes. I started dreaming, but alas, something happened. You know what happened? This should have not happened. The air hostess told me, "Sir, please stop playing with this switch. The time you press this switch, I have to come here." Oh my God. What has happened? Anyways, but still, I enjoyed the trip. Then, the air hostess came again. She gave me food, orange juice, and then a blanket also. I ate the food, drank the juice, but I did not take the blanket. Ask me why? Because young boys don't feel pain. Then what happened? Oof. All of a sudden, time was going to end. The pilot announcing, "Oh my God, my love story is going to come to an end." All of a sudden, plane landed. I am here after 20 years, still missing my first love. What has all happened? But either the ways. So fellow Toastmasters, still after 20 years, I still remember this first love story of mine. It has been 3 years. I have not traveled. Not for the fear, the only fear in me is like, I might not return back. But I still believe if I could get a hocus pocus stick, I would turn again and want to have this experience again. So, fellow Toastmasters and all people here, fasten your seatbelts again. Seats in upright position. The speech is going to end. Thank you for being a good audience. Here, Toastmaster Sayed in this speech. Thank you for being a good audience. Back to you, Contest Master.
Thank you, Syed. And now we will observe our 1 minute silence for our judges to deliberate. We will now move on to the next speaker. Hussein Shabir, could you?
Toastmaster Hassan, can you switch on your camera, please?
I cannot start my video. Oh, yeah. Okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Can you say after me, I'm going to be super funny today?
I'm going to be super funny today.
Okay, can you say that once more because I feel your voice is far away?
I'm going to be super funny today.
Okay, I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me thumb up with a smile if this is your position. Have you pinned the timer before?
Yes, I have pinned the timer.
Okay, thumb up with a smile if you're ready to go. Thank you so much. Contest chair, all yours.
Hussein Shabir has a speech entitled Game Over. Game over, Hussein Shabir.
15th August 1947. India got its independence. 19th June 1961. Kuwait got its independence. But do you know what happened on 4th May 2017? I lost my independence. In short, I got married. Good evening, contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and dear friends. Honestly, I was in no rush to get married. I thought that when the time comes, I will tie the knot. But my friends, they slowly started to change their relationship status from single to in a relationship to married. I believe everyone has that one friend who is single while all his other friends are married. Life is not easy for them. Unfortunately, I was that person a few years back. Earlier, my friends were busy searching the love of their lives. But now that they are married and they have a beautiful soulmate, their only life mission is to find a suitable match for me. Every function or party I attend, they ensure to introduce me to a beautiful girl who is looking for a partner. I really enjoyed this attention, love, and care of my friends. But at the same time, there were moments of loneliness that I detested a lot. There were no longer late night parties because they had to return home early. The bachelor parties were replaced with birthday parties. There are advantages of having married friends, but at the same time, I felt that I needed a companion too. And you know what? When you are single, all you see around is happy couples. So that is the moment I decided I want to get married. My parents found a suitable girl for me, got me engaged, and after 2 years, we got married. I mean, happily married. It felt so good. But good things don't last forever. It was hardly 3 years of our marriage, and this COVID came in our life. During lockdown, people were learning new languages, dancing, cooking, baking, coding, and I acquired the skills of sweeping the floor, washing the dishes, using my washing machine, drying the clothes, taking them back, folding them, and putting them in the respective shelves. Love is blind, but marriage is an eye opener. During lockdown, during the lockdown, there were no dine-ins, as you all know, just takeaways and deliveries. So one fine day, my wife told me, "Darling, let's order something of your choice tonight." Like, wow, that's great. Let's order some pizzas. Pizzas. We had it just 3 weeks before. I don't want pizzas anymore. I said, all right. Shall we order burgers? Burgers. No, 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 no. I'm not in the mood to eat burgers. Okay, fine. What about Indian? Aren't we already eating Indian every day? Why do you want to again order Indian? I agree, you're right. How about Arabic? Arabic is so boring. Then finally I said, darling, your choice is my choice. Why don't you order something? And then she said, let's order Italian. It was like that long list of terms and conditions you find on the website. You don't go into the details. You just say, I agree. And then the disaster happened. One day, I left early for office. And that day was my wedding anniversary, which I totally forgot. We had a meeting with higher management, presentations, meetings, lunch, audit checks, another meeting, and followed by the dinner. Needless to say, when I came home, I was really tired. And then my beautiful wife came to me. Do you even realize what day it is today? And innocently, I replied, I think it's Tuesday. Well, my dentist told me that the root canal was successful, but it will take at least few weeks for the pain to subside. Oh, was severe damage. Despite all that, I must say that I still love her a lot because she she makes me feel special. She has given me the confidence to do things which I thought was never able to do. I'm not a perfect husband either, but she still loves me and accepts me for who I am. So, dear Toastmasters, initially I thought that after marriage it's game over, but now I feel it's far from over. In fact, I'm started to enjoy the game, and being a strong player, I will still play the game and try, just try to someday win it. So, dear Toastmasters, it's actually not game over, but it's game on. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Hussein. Let us now observe 1 minute of silence for our judges to deliberate.
Video कम करना flow. अब
Contest chair. Contest chair, shall we start with the next?
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Fakhruddin?
Yes,
Yes. Have you pinned the timer?
yes, I have pinned the timer. Am I
How are
audible?
you doing today?
I'm great.
Great. Can you say this after me? I am going to be super funny today.
I'm going to be super funny today. Am I audible?
Great. I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me, take your speaking position and give me thumb up with a smile if you are good to go.
Yeah, this is my speaking position and I'm
Thank you.
audible and visible.
Thank you so much. The contest share, all yours.
Thank you. Did you pin the timer as well?
Yes, I
Yes,
have
you
pinned
did.
the timer.
Yes.
All right. Our next speaker is Fakhruddin Munim with a speech entitled Making Babies. Making Babies, Fakhruddin Munim.
What? Are you all looking at my attire? Well, it's my wedding day today. Contest masters, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests, good evening to you all. Here I am, all decked up, well dressed, and about to enter into my room to experience the most beautiful and precious feeling, the beautiful wedding night. Some may even call it a golden night. And here I am in full form, like Rajnikant in full style, and going inside, about to go inside the room, and I hear a loud noise. Oh my God, what was that? I see my grandma raising her hands in air and saying, Ya Allah, bless my son with twins tonight. I said, what? Grandma, at least let me enter the room. Okay. Again, I prepared myself, little conscious, since I was going to encounter my beautiful wife. I entered and I felt that my cloth is stuck in the door. I turned around and I see my aunt pulling my kurta. I said, Aunt, now what? She said, come nearby me. Yes, Aunt. My son, no delays, no planning, go for it. I said, Aunt, let me go inside at least. I mustered enough courage and prepared myself, went inside the room. I am sitting next to my wife, little shy, and all of a sudden a phone rings. Ding dong. I said, yes. My mom at the other end, son, could you seek 2 glasses of milk? I said, yes, mom. What happened? Have it now. I said, mom, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It's 1 a.m. at night. Son, have it now. Okay, mom. I disconnected and I hung up. Now, my question to you. How many of you are married and had your first child within next 3 to 4 years of marriage? Normal, right? We take time. 1 year down the marriage, I was invited to my cousin's wedding. Well prepared what all questions I'm going to be asked. I told my wife already that we will take the last corner seat at the venue, and we found our 2 seats. As I am about to enter the venue, someone again pulled me back. And to my dismay, my same old aunt again, no, I don't want to face her. Now this time she was furious. She said, Fakhruddin. I said, yes, aunt. When are you making babies? I said, aunt, it's not a piece of cake. We are evolving into our relationship, understanding each other. What is the problem? I said, yes, son. Evolve. Yes, I understand. Understand each other after the baby. I said, and what? And she pulls out a big packet of something mysterious and hands it over to my mom. And I'm going and asking my mom, Mom, what is that? My mom said, you leave it aside. Mom, I want to know what is that. You leave it aside. Mom, my mom said, it's a packet of ginseng powder to be taken twice a day with lukewarm milk. I said, Mom, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need it. And the life moves on. Later, I realized that this curiosity of people of me having my first child is not only restricted to my family. I'm at my workplace, focused, working hard to make little, to feed my family. And all of a sudden, I get a nudge. Fakhruddin, what? I said, what? Is your wife expecting? I said, go to hell. I don't want to hear it. None of your business. He said, and the person who asked was an elderly one. I disrespected, and I'm really sorry for that. So next day, she's bringing up a diet chart for me to be followed for 3 months, followed by some tablets, which I really don't want. The next day, my boss comes to me, Fakhruddin. I said, yes, sir. My son, you are 32 now. I said, yes, sir. Fine. I had 3 children at the age of 32. What are you doing up to now? I am looking at him at the amazement. And the life moves on. On my wife's part, my wife goes to her in-laws, my in-laws, and my mother-in-law swiftly asked her, my child, any results? She said, Mom, leave us alone. And when the Almighty has to grace you, He graces you unconditionally. 4 years into the marriage, we were blessed with a baby boy, and we are living happily ever after. Over to you, Contest Master.
Thank you so much, Fakhruddin. Let us now have a minute of silence for the judges to deliberate. Let us continue.
Toastmaster Mustafa,
Yes,
how are you doing today?
good, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I have pinned him.
Okay. Can you repeat after me? I am going to be super funny today.
I'm going to be super funny today.
Okay, I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me a thumb up with a smile if this is your speaking position and you're good to go.
Just a minute. Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. Content share, all yours.
Our next speaker is Mustafa Shabir with a speech entitled Confidence and Attitude. Confidence and Attitude. Mustafa Shabir.
It's 2022. And raise your hands if you are still typing 2021. I can see very less people raising hand. Okay, it is said that those who are making mistake is a sign that they are working. So I was just checking whether all of them are working or not. Good evening, contest chair and my friends Toastmasters. Normally, I am soft-spoken, but two things I have been carrying right from my childhood. Confidence and attitude. And today, I'm going to share you two incidents of my life about the same. First, when I was 6 years old, I went to my hometown in India, and my mother started boasting about me in front of my relatives. Indian parents not boasting about the son. Not possible. So she started boasting. My child goes to an English medium school. He fails every year, is silent. She started, as she was boasting about me, I cooperated with a cocky smile. Suddenly, one of my uncle asked, "Can you tell me who is the Prime Minister of United States?" My mother was disappointed. She knew her useless child won't be able to answer this. And here I was. Forget United States. I didn't even know what is the capital of Rajasthan. Now what to do? But I had the confidence and attitude. So I said, there are no prime minister in United States. Everybody was surprised, including that uncle. My mother was happy and relieved. She was feeling proud. Tears were about to roll down her eyes. And I was so happy my fluke has finally worked. I felt as if I won a World Cup. So I didn't want to let go the momentum. I continued. There is no prime minister in United States. Mind you, it's United States. So there are only chief ministers. I could only hear a huge laughter. Everybody were making fun of me. My mother was embarrassed, and the tears that were about to roll down took a U-turn in anti-gravity direction. And me, poor me, who was expecting claps, only got slabs. End of story one. Story number two. After completing my graduation in Pune, I finally had to leave the beautiful city. My flight was at 5 in the morning from the Mumbai airport, which was 3 hours journey from Pune. My dad instructed me to leave exactly at 9 p.m., 8 hours before the flight. Because like him, who is punctual, I too was punctual when it comes to timing. But that day I left sharp 9:30. But thanks to the Formula One driver, I was there at the airport exactly at 12 with 5 more hours to go and nothing to do. I thought, let's do something interesting. Let's sleep. After all, only this was the thing that I had been doing for last 3 years now. I had a sound sleep. After waking up, I went straight to the washroom. As I was washing my face, I could hear one of the toilet door opening and a person coming out. I entered the gents toilet. I entered the gents. I was like, it's okay, sister. It's okay, fine. Nobody's seeing. You can go out. You see, people are so careless. They don't even see whether it's so easily visible, whether it's the gents toilet or a ladies one, but nobody cares to see. Anyways, I headed outside. As I was heading outside, I could see another lady entering. Oh my God, this is a ladies' washroom. Ouch! Before my party gets spoiled, I decided to run. So these were my two not tragedy, incidents. So my only message for each one of you to be confident, because if success is a vehicle, then the hard works are its wheel, but it cannot move forward without the fuel called confidence. But make sure to not be overconfident, because overconfidence leads to shame, like someone. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. Let us have 1 minute of silence for the judges. Let us continue.
Toastmaster job, Daniel. Can you switch on? Yes, please. Can you have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I have. I have pinned the timer. Yeah, I have pinned the timer.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Great. Can you repeat after me? I'm going to be super funny today.
I'm going to be super funny today.
I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me a thumb up with a smile if this is your speaking position and you're ready to go. Thank you so much. Countess Share, all yours.
Our final but not least speaker shall be Job Daniel with a speech entitled To Possess a Second Soul. To possess a second soul, Job Daniel.
Thank you, Contest Chair. It is said
To know another language is to possess a second soul. And this was my first thought soon after reaching Kuwait, to learn Arabic, to learn a new way to express myself in this new place. I think speaking a second language gives us a chance to blend and to be inclined with the people. And the best part is that when two people are able to communicate freely, this idea of blending brings people more closer. And this gave me a conclusion that the only way to obtain a second soul is through learning Arabic language in Kuwait. The first Arabic word that I heard soon after reaching Kuwait was Yalla tal, yalla tal. And this was at the Kuwait International Airport, at the arrival section, where there was a big crowd of people waiting at the immigration counter, and the airport security guards were trying to keep the people in queue. Soon, with the struggles of my life and visa process, my thoughts on possessing a second soul by learning Arabic language slowly diminished. Fast forward a little bit. My life was going as usual for every newcomers into a foreign country. Every day was something new. New climate, new people, new food, new culture. One Friday morning, my wife said, "Let's make butter chicken." And I said, "I will get fresh chicken today, as I don't like frozen chicken, because back in India, the frozen poultry products are not so much available, and I don't like the taste of frozen food." But my wife was not convinced. She told me, "How will you speak to the butcher? What will you tell to whom?" But I told, "Don't worry, I'll manage it. I am here to possess a second soul." So on my way to the butcher shop, I met our Harris. He's an Arab guy. I met him and he greeted, "Assalamu alaikum." I was very proud to reply him back, "Wa alaikum assalam, bhai." Feeling content with the first accomplishment and the usage of Arabic, I gained courage to proceed further. I conveyed to him with a mix of English and Arabic language of my intention to buy fresh chicken. All I wanted to know from this guy was how to tell this butcher that I wanted small pieces of chicken. I showed him a photograph on my mobile phone, a chicken photograph, and I told him the smaller chopping actions to tell me how this in Arabic I can tell. It seems the guy understood my intentions and my concerns. He told me that golden words, "Kullu kabir peace," and everything will be all right. With relief and great sense of achievement in learning a new Arabic word, I ventured further to possess a second soul. I proudly went to the chicken shop and told the butcher guy, 2 kilos of chicken. And when he was about to cut it, I shouted in excitement, "Kullu kabir pieces," to let him know that I'm not a stranger to this place. I signaled to him that I'll wait outside because he has to cut small pieces. Of course, it will take time. With a feather on my cap and my shoulders held high, I had already possessed a second soul. Within few minutes, the butcher guy came outside and handed me the cover. I was surprised. What kind of talent did this guy have? Oh, he was able to finish the chicken pieces so fast. I thought, let me go home and see it. I was equally excited and happy to go home and explain to my wife how all this smoothly happened and the Arabic conversation and the butcher thing. On reaching home, I opened the bag with full excitement and my triumph. On looking in the bag, I was shocked to find that there was 4 huge pieces of chicken. I was unable to understand how did Kullu Kabir piece of chicken turned out to be big pieces of chicken. I did a quick Google search, and little did I know that Kabir in Arabic means big. I was disappointed. As I remembered showing the guy the smaller chopping actions, I showed him the gestures. How did he not understand? At least he could have seen my actions. With this, I came to know that actions always don't speak louder than words. We cannot assume things what the other person can read our mind. One does not learn a new language. To speak a new language, we have to blend with the people and the culture. By the way, I'm still yet to possess a new soul. Contest chair, Kullu Kabir marks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Job. And we will now, since we've approached the end of the speakers, we will now have a 3-minute silence for the ballot judges, for the judges to complete their ballots and pass them to the ballot counters. Okay. Judges, have you all completed your ballots and sent them to the ballot counters?
Yes, please. We can continue with the next session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Judge. With that, I would like to thank everyone for participating with the Humorous Speech Contest. As our Chief Judge said, participation is the best achievement. I thank everyone again, and I would like to assure you that you are all winners in my eyes. This concludes the Humorous Speech Contest.
All right. So, thank you very much. I can start my video. All right. Thank you very much, Humorous Speech Contest Chair, for that wonderful emceeing and taking care of all of our contestants to make sure they're all doing good. Contestants, please turn on your videos. And moderator, if we can have the certificates. Yes. So contest chair, you can give these certificates to the contestants. Contest chair.
Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. I was wondering why that was happening. Okay. The first certificate will be going to Syed Umar for in respective order, and please welcome and congratulate Syed Umar for participating in the Humorous Speech Contest.
Right, great.
Our next speaker was Hussein Shabir. Please congratulate him for competing. Our third speaker was Fakhruddin Munim. Please congratulate him for competing. Our fourth speaker was Mustafa Shabir, and let us congratulate him for competing. Finally, we had Job Daniel. Let us congratulate him for competing.
Let's have a group picture with all of the contestants and, of course, the Humorous Speech Contest Master. Come on, contestants, make sure your videos are on. Videos are on. Some of them have relabeled themselves already. Mustafa. Yes. And one more Job. Great. Just 1 second. All right. Smile. All right. Pictures have been taken. Thank you so much, Humorous Speech Contest Master, for your part in this contest. Please wait until the end for your certificate as well. Now it is time to move on. We're all getting ready in the background. Before we do so, can I just see where my contest master for the table topic speech contest is? There we go. All right. Help me welcome our contest master, contest chair, however you want to call it, for the table topic speech contest. He is actually my right-hand man in my club. He is the Vice President of Education in Desert Pioneers Toastmasters Club, and he's a regular at DREAMWEAVERS. Help me welcome the one and only Toastmaster Suhan Abdul Manaf as the Table Topics Contest Master.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Contest Chair, Toastmaster Surya Noor, Fatima. My main upper hand, actually. All
Over to
right.
you.
Okay. Welcome to the table topic speech contest of DreamWeavers Toastmasters Club for the year 2022. I'm Suhan Abdul Munaf, your contest master. Contests are important and exciting part of the Toastmasters experience. The same goes for another important part of the Toastmasters experience, that is table topics. The purpose of table topics contest is defined by Toastmasters as to provide an opportunity to learn by observing the more proficient speakers who have benefited from their Toastmasters training, to encourage the development of impromptu or extemporaneous speaking skills, and to recognize the best as encouragement to all. Before we commence the contest, we have to remind ourselves of some of the rules under which these contests are held. The contestants and sergeant arms have been briefed of the rules by the contest chair. The judges, tally counters, and timers have been briefed on their duties by the chief judge. The contestants have also drawn their speaking order as follows. Judges and timers, please note their names and the order, which I'll be repeating twice. And contestants, please turn on your videos when I call your name. Contestant number 1, Mustafa Shabir. Okay, I'm visible now? All right. Okay, let me read out again. The contestant number 1, Mustafa Shabir. Okay. Contestant number 2, Syed Umar. I repeat, contestant number 2, Syed Umar. Contestant number 3, Fakhruddin Muneem. I repeat, contestant number 3, Fakhruddin Muneem. Contestant number 4, Hussein Shabir. I repeat, contestant number 4, Hussein Shabir. Contestant number 5, Job Daniel. I repeat, contestant number 5, Job Daniel. And here they are.
Table topics master. I think it was what I have on the agenda. It's mentioned number 6.
Yes, actually there is one contestant named Verghese. He is not participating there, unfortunately. So in his place, Job Daniel will take that number.
I request judges to please make a note of this. Thank you. Contestant, you may proceed.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so these members are Toastmasters in good standing, in a club, in a good standing, and I confirm that they are eligible to participate. They will not be eligible to perform as judges during this term beyond club level for the same category of contents. When the contest is commenced, I will ask the first contestant to select the number that will be displayed on the screen. After that, the first contestant will remain in the main room. All the other contestants will move to the breakout room along with the sergeant at arms. All the contestants have to ensure that the audio and video are always switched on for the entire duration of being in the breakout room. The contestants will be moved to the main room in their speaking order during the 1-minute break. The time of all the speeches is to be 1 to 2 minutes. The timing cards will be displayed, and the timer will show green card at 1 minute. Okay, timer. Okay, 1 minute green. Yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds. Then red card at 2 minutes, and it will stay on until the speaker has finished speaking. The contestant who speaks less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes 30 seconds, they will be disqualified. The timing will start with the first word uttered, and when the speaker uses any form of gesture, smile, or non-verbal communication to the audience. There will be 1 minute of silence provided between the speeches so that judges may complete their ballot sheets, and 2 minutes will be provided after the last contestant has spoken. At the end of the contest, the audience are requested to remain silent till the tally counters have collected the judges' ballot sheets. Any protest need to be lodged to the chief judge or to me or to our contest chair prior the result being announced. So these are the rules. Does all the contestants or anyone have any questions here? All right, so it means we are good to go now. Okay, so Chief Judge, are we good to go?
Yes, you may proceed.
Okay, so I want to welcome the first contestant. Okay, I want to share a screen and show the number. And I request the contestant number 1 to select the number.
Okay. I'll go for the middle one, 2.
You'll go for the middle one. All right. So now, okay, so except the contestant number 1, I request Sergeant at Arms to escort the other contestants to the breakout room.
ना शुरू थियो जा निकल
Contest Master, all the contestants, one Sergeant at Arms, and Chief Judge is in the breakout room now.
Okay, so when she comes, I will start. Okay, do you have a Chief Judge in here?
Contest Master, Chief Judge is still in the breakout room.
Okay. Okay, the Chief Judge is here. So shall I proceed?
Yes, you may proceed. Thank you.
Okay. So now I would like to call our first contestant. Before that, I would request our Sergeant at Arms to ready that first contestant, please.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Mustafa, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you. Have you pinned the timer?
Just a minute. Let me do it. Yes, done.
Thank you so much. Repeat, please, after me. I know all the answers.
I know all the answers.
Give me thumb up with I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me, please, thumb up with a smile if you are in your speaking position and good to go.
Yes,
Thank
good to
you
go.
so much. Contest chair, all yours.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms. Our first contestant. Contestant number 1. Mustafa Shabir. I posted a topic in your private message, and your topic is the meaning of life is to give life meaning. I repeat, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Mustafa Shabir, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, contest chair and all my fellow Toastmaster friends. What is a life without meaning? There are animals living there. They are surviving, living every day, searching for food, getting food, and spending days, eating, sleeping. Again, wake up, eat, search for food, eat, and sleep. That is their life. And if we are in the same process, then what's the difference between us and the animals? The major difference is the major difference will only come when we'll give some meaning to the life. We are here and we are going to be here for a few years, and we will get elder, we will live our life, and we will go one day. But if we are giving it some meaning and doing something meaningful in the life, then not only us, but even we can make others' life better. And for me, the meaning of life is to help others. This is the continuous process by which the humanity is alive. You help others, and others will help even others, and the cycle will go on, and someday others will help you as well. So if you want to make life successful and make a better life and give it a meaning, then helps others. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mustafa Shabir. Now let us observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots.
Thank you.
Okay, time is up. So we have our second contestant here. Contestant that is Syed Umar. I request Sergeant at Arms to ready the speaker.
Toastmaster Sayed, how are you doing?
I am good.
Good. Can you please say, have you pinned the timer?
Yeah, timer is in front of me. I've pinned the timer.
Thank you. Please repeat after me. I know all the answers.
I know all the answers.
Thank you. I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me please a thumb up with a smile if this is your speaking position. A thumb up with a smile if this is your speaking position and you're ready to go. Thank you. Contest chair, all yours.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms. Contestant number 3, Syed Umar. I have posted a topic through a private chat. The topic is the meaning of life is to give life meaning. I repeat, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Syed Umar, over to you.
Life. Life is a four-letter word. You know, I have seen lots of things. What does life come up to? You know, my father, my uncle, my grandmother, everybody has led their life. At the end, you know, my father had survived all his life. First, he went to Qatar, then he was working there as a cook in the army to give his children, me, a better life. Like he wanted his children to make my life a more meaningful life. But during all this thing, he himself forgot to live his life and what was the meaning of his life. So today, when I stand, like I'm mature enough, like 40 years of old, when I stand and I compare my father and on the other hand, my uncle, who was not so educated, who was just like a vendor, basically selling fruits and other things, grown up, his children and our children. And at the end of the day, what life has to give a meaning, you know, both have matured, both have grown old, both have what you call the life they're going to die. At the end of the day, when I compare myself, like, you know, all the family members, like whenever they're into trouble, they come to my dad and to my family for any sort of advice or thing. This here where the meaning of the life comes into the picture. Education. Education is the power that my dad has given to me, my brothers, and to make it a more meaningful life. At the end of the day, what makes you more powerful and what makes you better is you add meaning to your life only when you're able to help others. So today, because I have better education, I'm able to help my other family members, not financially, but at least in a good way. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, to Syed Umar. 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Okay, thank you so much. And now we are going to have a third speaker. So I would request our Sergeant at Arms to prepare the third speaker, Fakhruddin Muni.
Thank you. Toastmaster Fakhruddin, how are you doing?
I'm great. Alhamdulillah.
Great. Alhamdulillah. Have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I have pinned the timer.
Great. Can you repeat after me? I know all the answers.
I know all the answers.
I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me please a thumb up with a smile if you are in your position and good to go. Great, thank you. Contest share, all yours.
Okay, contestant number 3, Fakhruddin Muni. Your topic is posted in the private chat. The topic is the meaning of life is to give life meaning. I repeat, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Over to you.
The meaning of life is to give life a meaning. The topic itself is somewhere not clear in the message. The point here is, as per my philosophy or as per any scholars, I mean, do you really need to give a meaning to your life? I mean, why is that so that everything we do and everything we follow has to be subjective? If I take the quote of Alan Watts, being in present is the only thing visible and attainable in your life. There is no past, there is no future. What you have is to be in present. So instead of giving a meaning to your life, I think you should go hands in hands with your life. Face things the way it is, follow things the way it is. We have lived, survived this pandemic for last 2 years, and even this year, the things are not clear. Are you sure you are still thinking of giving a meaning to your life? I mean, what kind of meaning you are talking about when the next minute you don't know what you are going to face it? So my friends, I suggest and I follow and I believe, instead of giving meaning to your life, it's better to go hand in hand with your life. Over to you, Contest Master.
Thank you so much, contestant number 3, Fakhruddin Muneen. Let us observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Okay, 1 minute is up. Now let us have a contestant number 4, Hussein Shabir, and he's right over here. And I would like to request our Sergeant at Arms, Arish, to prepare the speaker.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hussein. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I have pinned the time.
Awesome. Repeat, please, after me. I know all the answers.
I know all the answer.
I can see that you are visible and audible. Please give me a thumb up with a smile if you are good to go and you are in your speaking position. Thank you. Contest chair, all yours.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms. Contestant number 4, Hussein Shabir. Your topic is posted in your private. Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have posted the topic in your private chat. The topic is, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. I repeat, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Hussein Shabir, over to you.
Good evening, contestants, once again. Giving meaning to life is giving life meaning. We get only one life, and there are people who are living it, and there are people who are just existing. But I don't want to be the one who's existing. I want to live the life and give the full meaning and live it to the fullest. How? By achieving my goals, by doing things what make me happy. I have a goal of achieving a perfect balance in health, wealth, happiness, and love. If I am able to achieve all that, I believe I have given a meaning to my life. And if I can give that meaning to my life, I'll keep myself happy, and the ones whom I love and the ones who are my lifelines, I'll keep them happy as well. So I always make sure to do things which are actually giving meaning. And actually, whenever I'm doing things, I'm learning, because learning is growing. If you stop learning, you stop growing. So, dear friend, dear Toastmasters, you should always be learning and doing things which make you happy and others around you happy, so that you have a meaning to your life and your life can be inspiration for others to have a meaning for their lives as well. Back to you, contestant.
Thank you so much, contestant number 4, Hussein Shabir. Let us observe 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Okay, time is up. So now please help me welcome our contestant number 5, Job Daniel. And I request Sergeant at Arms to prepare the contestant number 5, Job Daniel.
Thank you. Toastmaster Job, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing good. I'm
Great.
doing
Have you
good.
been the timer?
Yes, pin the timer. Yeah, I can see the timer.
Great. Can you repeat after me? I know all the answers.
I know all the answers.
Great. I can see that you are visible and audible. Give me thumb up with a smile if you are good to go and you're in your speaking position. Thank you. Contest share, all yours.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Contestant number 5, Job Daniel. The topic has been posted to you on a private chat. The topic is, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. I repeat, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Job Daniel, over to you.
Thank you so much, Contest Master. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Today I was wondering why I was last for the speaking, for the humor speech and for the table topics. So I was constantly, I'm thinking. So then it came into my mind, if you are finishing last, it's always better that you have to finish it in a good way. It is the same thing that we are doing with our life. If you are living, everyone have a life. We have to spend our life meaningfully. We have to spend time with our parents. We have to spend time with our kids. We have to spend time with our colleagues, with our family, so that we can make a very beautiful and meaningful life. The life, everyone's life has a purpose, and we are born with a purpose. So making our life meaningful is solely our responsibility. We cannot blame it on our luck. Luck is not something that will lead you to a meaningful life. So creating a meaningful life is our own decision, is our own work that you have to do. You have to spread love and peace in the society. And once you're making your life meaningful, indirectly, you are making the life meaningful for all our other members. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you so much, Contestant number 5, Job Daniel. We'll observe now 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Okay, now we are going to observe 2 minutes of silence for the tally counters to collect the ballots from the judges. All right. The contest is finished, but it's still not finished yet. So I want all, yes.
I request you, moderator, please send me and my telecounters to the breakout room, and you may continue with the contest. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief Judge. Okay, so I request all the contestants to open their videos and also request for the moderator to share the participation certificate, please. Come on, contestants, I want to see your handsome faces. So let's have
The video cannot be opened. Host has disabled it. Sayed.
Okay. Moderator, can you allow them, please? Okay. So let's see our first contestant, Mustafa Shabir. Congratulations for this is a certificate of participation. Yeah. Okay. Now our next contestant. Okay. Syed Umar. Thank you for participating in the table topic contest. This is your certificate of participation. Then contestant number 3, Fakhruddin Muneem. Where are you? Okay, this is your certificate of participation. Thank you so much.
One second. Can I click a picture?
Sorry?
Can I click a picture?
Yes, and I want to see your face too.
Yes. The host has stopped me actually.
Okay, moderator, please allow the contestants to show their faces.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is your certificate of participation.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call a fourth contestant, Hussein Shabbir. Okay, and where's Toastmaster Hussein Shabbir? Okay, this is your certificate of participation. Then Toastmaster Job Daniel. This is your certificate of participation, and thank you for participating in the table topics. But I don't know, I'm not able to see their faces. I think moderator has purposely stopped. All right, so I would like to congratulate all the participants. So now I want to have a group photo with all these people. Okay, come on, smile. Yeah, okay. And where are the other three? Don't forget to smile. Smile doesn't cost anything. All right, so now, okay, I think one more is missing. Okay, we are here now. Let's take a group photo. Yeah. I think the camera, the photo is clicked. Okay, I think we are clicked and I'm looking still there.
Yeah, all done. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, moderator. So thank you for being the lovely contestants and the audience. And I really enjoyed a lot. So without any further ado, I would like to give to our main head of this contest, our event chair herself, Toastmaster Suraya Noor Fatima. Over to you.
Thank you so much, contest chair or contest master, Suhan Abdul Munaf, for wonderfully delivering that contest and for making it very fun as well for the contestants. I can see, all right, our chief judge isn't here yet, which is good. In that case, how about, while we're wasting some time, if I can ask our contest master, or if anyone else want to know, does anyone else want to know what are the other two topics our contest master has chosen? Yeah. Yeah. You want
I was
to
the one
try?
to choose, so I just want to know which one I didn't choose.
Oh my God. By the
But
way, you
please-
can unmute
but
yourselves.
But please don't show it to others.
Yeah.
They will
Don't
kill
show
me if
it to
it's
others.
better.
Oh my God. No.
No, it's okay. Contest over.
Yeah, contests are over, so it's fine. Yeah. Come on, open up your videos. Let's see everyone while we're waiting for CJ. And contest master, if you can, while I'm preparing everything.
Shall I? Okay. Who will be the next contestant now? Now, other than the other contestants, the real contestants, who will be the next contestant? Harij.
DTM Taufik is also here.
Yes, actually, I was thinking about him also, but anyways, I had to catch him. DTM Taufik, would you like to go for it?
So DTM Arij, because she's the champ.
Go for what? The table topic?
Yeah, you're the leader.
Okay. Well, there is 2 topics, right? So one for
Yeah.
me, one for Tawfiq.
Yes. Okay. So in this
Okay.
case, ladies first.
Yeah.
So the topic for you, Arij,
Faisal.
is a happy soul is the best shield for a cruel world.
Thank God that didn't come to the contestants.
I
Okay.
repeat, a happy soul is the best shield for a cruel world. Over to you, Arij. And moderator, time her.
Okay. Or Tawfiq can time me. They say being happy is a state of mind. What do you all think about that? Contest share, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, what do you think that the reason behind everyone's happiness? Is it things that's happening around us? Is it family members? Or maybe it's our own talents and things that we like to do, right? That could be true in some places here and there, but sometimes we use these happiness or these smiles in our faces to protect us from another things in front of us, and that will be our shield. Okay. Using that smile in our faces, maybe it will help to make people think that we are great, we are happy, we are doing amazing things. But sometimes these smiles could be fake. And I'm totally not into it. Sometimes these smiles could be fake, and it's just there to protect us from people who will think that, okay, we're going through a lot. Yes, but no one can tell and know exactly what's there deep inside you but you. Let me tell you something. I thought before that I am the happiest person ever, or at least I tried to make people think that I am the happiest because I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing and doing crazy things. But I wasn't really happy. I was suffering with so many things going in my life until that day when I decided to lose weight and start this journey. Only then I really started being happy, and that smile is not fake anymore. So be happy all the time, and back to you. I can see that time is red. Thank God I'm not competing.
Thank you so much, DTM Arij. Now it's time to catch our next contestant, that is DTM Tawfiq, and he will be timed by our second timer, Lavanya, right? Is Lavanya there?
Well, since she's not there, I will be the timer.
I will be there.
I will be. She is.
Okay.
Okay, so your timer is Arij, DTM Tawfiq, and your topic is I have nothing to lose but something to gain. I repeat, I have nothing to lose but something to gain.
Why I
DTM Tawfiq. Over to you.
Thank you, Contest Master, for the lovely topic. I really believe in this topic. I have nothing to lose, but everything to gain, because I have DTM Arij, who is mentoring me in the table topics, sending me all the time with WhatsApp and giving me the topics that I need to practice and come on stage. And there is one person smiling here, moderator Shiraz. He put me on the spotlight and he said, yes, this is the go-to man. Get him over because there's nothing to lose. The contest is already over. And there are a lot of contestants who are going to come forward and progressing in their next journey of international speech and evaluation contest, which will give them a morale boost, specifically when the contest is over. And the two topics that they missed, unfortunately, the last one which I got would have been easier. So don't always go for this middle one. You can choose the 1 and 3 as well. Go for the odd one. Don't go always even. Smile a bit. Be enthusiastic. You have nothing to lose. Always to gain in Toastmasters with beautiful family, a lot of supporters, always to mentor you and give you the challenge, give you the boost. Sometime with the R's like Faiza Thakur, sometime with the ums like our contest master. We can always smile and enjoy the journey and chill a bit. You have nothing to lose. And so am I. The time is running. Yellow thumbs up, but I am still relaxed because I am not the contestant. I am just the demo speaker like our master was yesterday with me on the area contest, saying that he wants to hang it up on the rope. But unfortunately, he didn't do it because he is fortunate for us. He's a contest master for today, or else we would be running around with even chair, ringing around, whom is she going to gain for the contest master? So it's all yours, not a humorous, but a table topic. Over to you, contest master.
Thank you so much, DTM Tawfiq. I'm speechless right now.
Faiza Thakur can tell me how many ums and ums. She's a very dangerous in noting that one.
Yes, Faiza, please tell us how many ahs and ums he had.
Nothing. He was flawless, like you as usual. Toastmaster Tawfiq is flawless. I have always observed whenever he gives his speech, there is no breaks, no ahs, no ums. Keep it up.
Wow, you're saved. Arij. You're muted.
The
I
result
have
has
a
been
question
sent.
for DTM.
Oh, yes, our teacher is back, finally.
CJ, before you
sent.
start, CJ, I
Yes,
have a
yes,
question
go
for DTM Arij, Chief Sergeant Arms. Where did she get this from? Raise
What?
thumbs up and give a smile.
Where I get this from?
Yes, raise thumbs up and give a smile.
Actually, this like I'm learning like everyone else. So I've noticed DTM Khalid Abdullah is using the same technique in all contests. So I try to imitate him, and like this is what we do. We learn from others and we try to put our touches. That's why I try to have I am going to be super funny today, and I know all the answers based on the contest type. And I got it from him. The like how I performed this role today, it's like DTM Khalid Abdullah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Table Topics Contest Master, for revealing the other cards that you had. I know it's 9 o'clock already, and I'm pretty sure none of us have had dinner, unless some of you have been eating in the background. I know Arij used to do that. But before we get to the big part, I would like to thank our role players for today. All of these role players, literally, it was last minute, and they were like, yes, we will do it. Don't worry, Suraya, we are here for you. And I cannot thank these role players enough. Everyone behind the scenes have worked seamlessly to make this contest as smooth as possible. And for one main objective, the main reason that we did all this is to allow the contestants time and peace of mind to, practice for their contests. So who are these people behind the scenes, you might be wondering, or you've already seen them? Well, help me welcome the role players, and this is our certificate of appreciation. First up, let's start with our Sergeant at Arms, our first Sergeant at Arms, Faiza Thakur. Here is my certificate of appreciation to you. Thank you so much for being the Sergeant at Arms today.
Thank you so much.
Next, We have the Chief Sergeant at Arms, the person that I knew would make the contestants feel assured, reassured, assured once again. And that is DTM Arid Jafar. Thank you so much, Arid, for taking up this offer of being Chief Sergeant at Arms.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. And then I found myself there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, we have our first timer, Toastmaster Tawfiq Kader. He's also kind of like a co-worker in a sense. Me, Arid, and Tawfiq, since we're all designers for District 20. But he came as timer today. And I was like, thank you, brother. Honestly, thank you so much for being the timer for today's contest. Okay. Next, we have, oh, we're missing one timer. Just a second. Technical issues, no problem, no problem. This happens. We do have one more timer who I'm sure was here. No? Okay. She got lost somewhere.
She left,
Yes,
she left.
she left, but I still wanted to put her in here. Unfortunately, it seems that it didn't pop up. Okay, let me share my screen again. Toastmaster Lavanya. Unfortunately, she left. She said she couldn't stay past 9 p.m. But I do want to thank her for being the timer very last minute. She came in today just in the nick of time. So I do want to thank her, and I will be sending a personal thank you later. Next, we have the people with the calculators, calculating everything to make sure there is no mistake. Our tally counters, starting up with Swikar Saxena. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Swikar. Is he here? Can't tell. Thank you so much. Our second tally counter is DTM Tabassum Ali. Thank you so much, Tabassum, for being the tally counter today. I don't know if she's left. Next, we have the person who's been helping out so much. My goodness, a savior for today's contest. Our tech moderator, Mohammad Shiraz, and also our AD. Thank you so much for being the moderator for today's contest. Next, we have, of course, the Humorous Contest Chair, Toastmaster Chuka Nobodo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you so much for serving as the Humorous Contest Chair today, and obviously for making all our contestants feel assured, because at least you are there as the audience. Thank you so much. And of course, we have our Table Topics Contest Chair, Suhan Abdul Munaf, who prepared with great delicacy a good set of topics, all of whom were equal to each other. So thank you so much. And finally, how can I forget the head lady, in a way, our Chief Judge, Mariam Rangat, for putting together the other half of the contest, the judges and all the anonymous judges here, for bringing a distinguished panel of judges and taking care of everything. Thank you so, so much. Now that we're all done, I have the winners. Yes, I do. Are you all ready? I'm not hearing anything. What is this?
Yes.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Unmute yourselves.
Come on.
All right. So let me share my screen. We will start with the humorous speech contest. Get ready to drum rolls. First up, third place for the humorous speech
I
contest.
request, Toastmaster Suraya, I request the contest master to announce the result.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Contest Master, Toastmaster Chuka.
You're muted.
Is he there?
All right. Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. The third place contestant for the Humorous Speech Contest of DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club is Job Daniel. Well done. Congratulations. All right. Next up, the second place, the runner-up for the Humorous Speech Contest of DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club is Mustafa Shabir. Many congratulations to you. And the first place for the Humorous Speech Contest of DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club, and the person who will be advancing to the next stage will be Syed Umar.
Oh.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
I'll be sending all of these to you very soon. Congratulations. However, since we do have 4 clubs in our area, that means both the first and the second place will advance to the area level. So congratulations.
I just want to add there is no time disqualification in both the contests.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Chief Judge.
Thank you so much, Chief Judge, and thank you so much, Humorous Contest Chair. I now call upon, of course, the Table Topics Contest Chair to announce the Table Topics, speech contest winners. I will hand it off to you and share the screen now.
Okay, here comes the moment. The table topic speech contest for DREAMWEAVERS Toastmasters Club. The third place goes to, drum rolls, it goes to Mustafa Shabir. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the second place winner is Hussein Shabir. Congratulations. And now the first place winner will be advancing to the area level is Fakhruddin Muneem. Congratulations to all the contestants, of course. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. Not just to the contestants, but also to everyone who has participated today. Well done. I can't believe it. The contest is coming to an end. Well, it is the first part of the contest, and it has come to an end. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the contestants for really giving it your all. While I was busy, I was listening and watching. And honestly, contests are always great because you see the contestants at their best, at their peak. And we're all winners at the end of the day because you've just gotten much better than you were yesterday. And that, I think, is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations, everyone. And a special, sincere thank you to all my role players, the contest masters, and especially our chief judge. Thank you so very much. Also, just for clarification, the first and second place goes to the area level for humorous and table topics. So you will be competing for humorous and table topics at Area 31, February 18th. Mark the date, February 18th. But this is just the first part of DreamWeavers Annual Club Contest. The second part will be happening on the 22nd. Thank you. 22nd. So I hope you're all ready to see what this club has to weave for the next contest. And with that, I say,
February
there's no
18th
such thing.
also.
Yeah.
It's
Trying to be
the
emotional.
event share birthday.
Oh yeah, it is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Not now, not now.
Many happy returns of the day.
February 18th
February
February
18th,
18th.
same. Yeah.
with the area contest.
Yeah. Oh my
Compete and celebrate. Compete and celebrate. Like
God. All right. There is no such thing as goodbye, in my opinion. It's only see you tomorrow. There's no such thing as being perfect, always. It's just about becoming better tomorrow. They say tomorrow never comes, but let's be honest, it does. With that, good night. Thank you, everyone, and let us adjourn this contest.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, everyone.
Congratulations, all the winners
Good
and
night.
participants.